on that note, a welcome address to all of you. A welcome note is in order. May I please request the editor, Outlook Business, Suchetana Ray, to please come forward, welcome you all, and set the ball rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Suchetana with a lovely round of cheer. Over to you.
Hello to all of you. I'm Suchetana Ray, the editor of Outlook Business, and I extend a very, very warm welcome to all the dignitaries gathered here today for the Outlook Business EdTech Summit. As we move farther and farther away from the devastations of the COVID, we look back perhaps that there's only one positive that emerged from the crisis that was the pandemic, which was the adoption of technology and adapting it in all aspects of our lives. So what we saw and what we've seen in the past few years is the technology leapfrogging by our society, and it has impacted everything we do, how we learn, how we live, and how we work. So in today's summit, we will concentrate on the impact and future of technology on how we learn. Technology has expanded access to information, personalized learning experiences, fostered better collaboration, improved assessment and feedback mechanisms for both students and educators. But perhaps the biggest impact of technology on educators and students is playing out currently, and it is in the form of artificial intelligence. AI is really always has now become the elephant in the room, so we cannot really avoid it. So AI can transform, we know, higher education by revolutionizing teaching and learning practices. It can support research and innovation. In fact, various countries are already showing that how AI-led analytics has a very, very big role to play in helping better understanding of students' needs, learning patterns, etc., giving better insights to educators about the students that they have in hand. For Indian universities specifically, beyond the cost of harnessing AI, there is a bigger dilemma that will and perhaps has already presented itself. The ethical and social risks of a country like India that AI poses on it. Beyond the massive risks of algorithmic bias of AI, the biggest challenge that we are already witnessing is how AI, and I here speak especially about Gen AI and specifically about ChatGPT, is leading to a massive dependency on automation with the power to diminish students' critical thinking as well as problem-solving skills. You know, in the past few months, most of the educators that I spoke to across the various levels of education in India, with schools, colleges, universities, or even technical institutions, say that ChatGPT has specifically two challenges for them. One is plagiarism. So the problem of identifying plagiarized work has been complicated many fold by ChatGPT. The other problem is perhaps the more graver of the problems is the dependence of students on ChatGPT for learning, and at times it is also becoming an attempt to replace the teacher. They trust, the students that is, trust the machine more than the human educator. How can technology ensure that this learning from the internet is free from bias? While we all know that the balancing of the benefits of AI with the importance of human judgment, creativity, and social interaction is crucial to prevent the erosion of essential competencies and qualities in education, but we also know that this is easier said than done. And as Shikha just mentioned, we will use this summit to do what Confucius thought was the most noble thing to do, which is to reflect on the challenges and the opportunities that technology presents to higher education in India. Once again, to all of you, welcome, and let's get on with the events of the day. Thank you.